Okay, I've been having problems with my John Deere. Okay, it happened to be a D140, but it's a 48-inch cut. With 22 horsepower. And the problem I'm having is it runs and then it quits running. And I kept messing with it. Well, I got under the hood here. Okay. Kind of dirty, but I got under the hood. And I look right here at this fuel filter. Okay. And it has fuel in it now, but it didn't have fuel in it. So I'm thinking it must be some kind of a leak or something. So I came back here and I disconnected this line going to the fuel tank. Okay, I'm thinking it's some kind of a vacuum line. It could be stopped up or something. And that was okay. So then I need to wash this no more. Then I came back over here and it was still doing the same thing. So what I did, this little gizmo there is the fuel pump. So what I did, I tapped on the fuel pump. Okay. Now, let's see if it's going to start. Okay, it started right up and it runs good. Okay. Now, I've had problems with the fuel pump before. I took it apart and put it back together. So the little fuel pump is probably going out. So what I did, I ordered another fuel pump, Amazon Prime, 2-day shipping. No, I didn't. I take that back. I ordered that on eBay. Okay, and let's show you what we're going to do. Okay, although it's running good, I had this problem, like I said before, I had this problem several times. And I tap on the fuel pump and it starts to work. So it's eventually going to leave me. I'm going to be in the middle of trying to cut the grass and it's going to stop. So like I said, I ordered here's the fuel pump. Okay, I got this on eBay. It came with the fuel pump and the filter. And I think it was free shipping. I think it was $9, $9 or $10. Okay. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to change the fuel pump and the fuel filter. Okay. That way, hopefully, we'll eliminate that problem. Okay, first thing we're going to do is change the fuel filter. Okay, here's the new fuel filter. Now, might be hard to see. It's hard to see the arrow. There's an arrow on it. Okay, so what I did, I'm zoomed in. I'm zooming way in over here. So anyway, let me get over here. So what I did, there's an actual arrow right here, and I highlighted it in with a marking pen, with a Sharpie, showing that it goes in this direction. Okay. Very hard to see the little arrow. Just make sure you put it in the right direction. Okay, we're simply just going to take our plug, undo our clamp. this side. Off. Whoa, it's on there. It's twisting the whole piece. The plastic piece is twisting. Definitely jammed on there. Looks like it's going to break off in the hose. If that happens, we'll have to cut the hose. Definitely in there. Oh, come loose. See, it twisted this piece. Twisted this piece all up. Okay. Slide it on there. Time for another filter, I imagine. Okay. We got a fresh fuel filter on here. More. Okay. Now, the next thing we're going to do is change the pump. Okay, here's a new pump. Okay. Now, what we're going to do is, we have our pliers. Okay, the fuel pump has 3 lines going to it. And it's got 2 nuts. Okay. So we got a 5/16 nut runner. But the first thing we're going to do is we're going to pull the lines off. So we got 3 lines going to it. Hopefully this will come off. Okay, now that line goes to the back. That's our main line coming in with the fuel filter. This piece looks like it's just unplugged there. This one, okay. Here. Clamp twisted on this kind of towards the bottom. Very much towards the bottom. Okay, we got that clamp off. Slid back. Pull the fuel filter off. I mean the fuel hose off. Gas running out of that thing. Okay, these are 5/16. This is 5/16. This looks like it just slides in this air breather piece. We're just going to undo this bolt. Okay, undo this one. Okay. This is just like a little slip-on rubber hose here. There's no clamp. Okay, that was on this one right here, okay, which is the middle. Alright, take a little bit of things off. Little red pieces off. Okay, said the middle one. That'll be the middle. Make sure there's no dust, dirt. All right. And this one is going to go here. All right. Now this is a fuel line coming with the filter on it. Okay, that's going to go here. All right. Now we're just simply going to put our clamps back where they came from. Clamp here. Okay. Maybe it'll cooperate. Cooperate with me. Now, I took the two 5/16 screws out. Now there's some little tabs that it sits on. Nope, that's actually where the screw is there. Start that one. We're going to crank her up and see if what it does. Now, we've got a brand new fuel pump, so we know it starts with the old fuel pump. Like I said, for $9, plus you get a fuel filter. Now, of course, messing around with. I was just going to buy the fuel pump and then not put it on until I need it. But, like I said before, for a little bit of money, for that little bit of money, it's worth changing. Okay, now it might not start right away because there's no fuel in these hoses. Quite a bit of some fuel, I should say, not quite a bit. The fuel came out. Alright, there's our old pump. Full filter. Alright, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to start it. See what it's going to do now. I'm going to keep this old fuel pump. Alright, you see I put the little red pieces back on it? It will work in a pinch. If I'm middle cutting grass, if it happens to go out again, the new pump goes out. Then I got this fuel pump will get me until I can order another fuel pump. I'm in the middle of cutting grass or whatever. Okay. Let's see how she's going to start. Like I said, it might take a little bit. Let me back to zoom. All right. Might take a little bit to start it. Okay, we got it all the way on choke. Okay, as you can see, it started right up. Well, I'm thinking about it. There was gas in the carburetor. Okay. It still had gas in the carburetor, so it didn't take much for the fuel pump to pump the fuel once it started. And here's if you can see, it's full of fuel. Might be hard to see it. Okay. That simple of a fix. That's how we do it here. Change the fuel pump on a John Deere tractor. D140. I'm sure it's the same on all these John Deere tractors.